We got Vaughn in the building.
Yeah. King Vaughn.
So we were chit-chatting about you doing your cookies thing. How far do you go? Like, you mentioned that you willing to travel, meet new people. Have you ever been to like a bud kind of? I call it like a swap meet where they have all these vendors. Do you like social network that way? Do you just only buy from where you're at? How does that work?
When you say buy from where I'm at, what do you mean by that?
So where do you get all your product?
For my cookies?
Or is it edible cookies or is it just regular cookies?
Just regular cookies.
Just regular cookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Are you dabbling in edibles?
I have for a couple friends, which is actually a catalyst of what kind of got it going. Shout out Brian the Lion. Shout out Dochi.
What's up, dog?
They worked at UFC gym, kind of took me under their wing and kind of showed me what was going on. So what I did is I made Dochi some edibles one day.
Okay.
And these were what I like to call the cinnamon sugar smackdowns. You like snickerdoodles?
Yes, I do.
Fuck a snickerdoodle. What I do is I make it taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What? Yes, that's a legend ass cereal.
Yup.
Cereal.
I already got a cavity filling on right now.
My fake tooth is pulsing right now.
Shit about to fall out.
It's falling. I put gum under it.
There you go. That whole in.
Mm-hmm.
But I made him a batch and I took him to him and I was like, only eat half.
Yeah.
Only eat half. He ignored what I said. He ate the whole thing. He calls me. He's all like, what the fuck did you put in the cookies? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's all like, bro, I didn't want to stop eating it because it was so good. I didn't even taste weed. I'm like, yeah, that's why I told you to only eat half. Yeah, but that's what kind of let me know. Okay, step one. I made the cookies and dreams the next. Took it over to Brian and he looked at me. His eyes got big and said, this is going to be the one. This one right here, top seller. So I was like, okay, cool. So now I got two people. And the way I think is if one person will buy your product, everybody will buy your product.
Game. That's 100%. Fucking game. What sacrifices did you have to make?
Time. A lot of time. I'm still a student. I'm a business major, focus in accounting and marketing. Okay. And I also live with my mom and my grandma has dementia. Okay. So I sacrificed a lot of time with them. Mm-hmm. I got school and then I would go to work. And then right after that would be cookies. And I'm baking cookies from 9:30 at night till about like 6, 7 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Go home, lay down for a few hours, rinse, wash, repeat.
It's nonstop and people will never know that unless you tell it, bro. Because, people only see like, whoa, he did this and he did that, but they don't see the works of the behind the works of putting in a bunch of time, bro. So that's one thing like that, I've done stuff like with music and stuff. And it's just like, I put in literally work every single day. Like I'm trying to study every single day on one tool that I could use. And people will never know. They'll only see that, they made a good song and it got big. No, like literally I've been doing this for 20 years. And I fucking sound old saying that. That's fucking horrible.
Damn.
But I've been doing it for 20 years and maybe the last 5 years it's been heard, the music that we've been doing. Yeah. But that's the type of investment you got to do in order to get that outcome. Like it's not like I work hard every day and it's just like, yeah, you did it for a year. It's a longevity thing.
Consistency.
Consistency.
My thing is that you guys do something you guys love.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of us, we go to work because we have to. We don't want to be out there fucking all late or just listening to a boss that just kind of belittles you sometimes.
Yeah.
But for you guys to kind of go and just keep doing your thing, that's kind of my motivation to like anybody that just, hey, do something you really enjoy. That way it doesn't feel like work. It's just something you want to do.
Literally, bro. When I'm in the kitchen, I have my music going and I'm just vibing. Yeah. And when you put that love, your heart into what you're doing, the product always, bro, you're never going to miss.
Yeah.
Especially with like you have a story behind everything that you do.
And you do too?
I try.
Yeah. I can tell. Trust me. Yeah.
It just kind of comes natural.
Is cookies the only thing? Or do you have plans for like ice creams? Because you're already in the dessert. So I was like,
did John already tell you?
No.
Okay.
I never said nothing.
That guy's a vault.
I was saying this. for this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So I have been dabbling. I'm trying to create like the Good Humor ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's not real ice cream. It's not real.
I seen
What do you mean?
TikTok where like those the cones,
the cones.
they don't even melt.
They don't.
They don't even melt. So what the hell's in that?
What are we talking about?
Don't worry, we got RFK on that. He's gonna take care of us. RFK is gonna take care of all those ingredients, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Okay.
But I guess my focus is I wanted to create a product that was great for somebody that does have diabetes, so that way they can still enjoy a good cookie that has love, care, and passion behind.
And I don't want diabetes.
I already have
Because I don't want it. But
on camera. I'm developing it right now.
Can I make a suggestion?
Talk to me about it.
Bring back those WWE cookie ice cream bars.
Oh,
You'll kill the game.
My God.
what do you mean?
Kill the game.
Rakishi ass?
Here, you guys can look at that right here.
No, we're not that. We're not at that level yet, bro.
Oh,
we don't have our skill that
Wrong
good. though.
Wrong podcast.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
ice cream?
wrong
I've never
podcast.
seen the what ice cream.
Okay, so go ahead.
It was literally like there was 2 cookies, right?
Mhm.
So, and then you have the ice cream in the middle, and they would have chocolate around the ice
Fudge
cream,
on
right?
one side of
Yeah.
it. But on one side of the cookie had a picture of a wrestler. But you can always put whatever you want on it. But just the
That's pretty gay.
combination.
Did you have
of-
that? Did you know?
No, it's pretty gay. Yeah, you lick your favorite wrestler down, eat his chocolate. Imagine Rakishi, big old booty, eating that thing down.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
Eat
that?
it, buddy.
But you always got like a sticker or something in the box. So it's like that's
Facts.
another thing too that you want to get those ice creams back.
And I hate to be negative because you're such a positive person, but what's the hardest part about running what you're doing right now? What's the hardest part? What do you keep running into right now? Is there anything that you're running into?
Doing it all on your own. And when I say doing it all on your own, I'm talking from the standpoint of you got to market the product. You got to make sure your books are right. And I'm still learning how to do books because that's why I'm in accounting.
Yeah.
On top of that, then you have to bake the product, package the product. You have to do all the ordering. It's extensive of what you have to do as a business owner. But the joy and the what's the word I'm looking for, man?
Sexiness.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Sexy
The appeal.
The appeal and the just the self joy that you get from saying I did this. The pride, I guess you could say. Be like, look, take a step back and admire your work and be like, damn, I really did that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anybody else could do this.
I feel like you'll know exactly when you start selling it at the price that you feel is what it is for, because you can have Van Gogh draw a painting on a napkin and charge you $10 million, but it took them that much longer to actually do it on a napkin as perfectly as it comes out. So it's like sometimes all that time you put in, it's like the price is gonna be what you feel is fair. So I feel like you're gonna get there.
Oh yeah, and because when you start out, you can't just
It's hard to
'cause people don't
Put a
know
dollar
you.
on it. Yeah.
Like, why should I put my money that I work my ass off for into you?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone that's starting with like what you're doing? What advice would you give yourself? How about that? What would you give yourself
I like that.
advice?
and I'm still working on this to
Yeah,
this day.
yeah.
Shout out to my girlfriend for always having my back with this.
Shout out to Bay.
Breeza, you the one.
He said
You propose on the podcast tonight.
Maybe one day it's coming. It's coming up. Yeah, she don't know, but it's coming.
Okay.
I would say be kind to yourself and be patient.
Yeah.
I'm very hard on myself because I'm a perfectionist.
Okay.
And when it's not coming out the way that I want and it's not what I see up here,
Yeah.
I'm quick to be like, you know what? Fuck, man. Like, I'm upset with myself.
Yeah.
But you have to take the time to just be like, you know what? It's not what I want right now. Let's come back to it in an hour. Just take a break. I've had batches that I've made to where they just went flat. It's not the comatose way, you know? And of course you want to get mad and upset because not only did you just lose money there, but it's just like, okay, now I got to restart. That's more time. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm not going to get homework done. I'm going to have to fit it in somewhere.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest 2 things I would say. Or the third I would say is just be creative, man. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like all my flavors that I've made, and I have an extensive list that I'm still going to make,
Nice.
all just come from me having fun and thinking about my childhood, man.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Like
I'm gonna cry right now, but that's fucking everything you said, bro. I don't know if it's the alcohol,
I
the
thought
Big
you were-
Diddy juice. I don't know what it is, but I have to say this, bro. What's been the most rewarding part of this whole thing, too? And you probably covered it a little bit, but what's been the most like rewarding part?
Man, that's a loaded question. I would say the most rewarding part is not only being proud of yourself, but when you take a step back and see everybody that's in your corner is proud of you too.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking moms, my girl, my boy Josh, like his wife, like his fam, everybody that's around you is just like, you know what? I'm rooting for you to win. There ain't nothing better than that, dude.
Yeah.
You can't top that.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably the best damn thing. Is just that self-worthiness.
How important is failure? It's not even on this. How important is failure?
You can't learn until you fail. You ever seen roll bounce?
Yep.
Is that a porno?
No.
I think I saw it.
Volume 2.
That's roll bounce. What is it?
It's backdoor 4, right?
Yeah. I saw that one.
Roll bounce is a skating movie with
Oh,
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow?
Yeah.
Oh, Bow Wow. Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it was Nick Cannon, but he plays the guy that works in the roller rink, and Bow Wow is just looking at this guy skating, and he keeps falling. He's like, "Man, not falling stuff just ain't cool. If you don't fall, how you gonna know what filling up feel like or getting up feel like?"
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. You gotta fail in order to win.
Yep. Shout out to Sweet Water.
Ooh, sweetness.
Dude, fucking, that's an old school jam for sure. Go ahead.
I mean, what's your approach to marketing?
What's my approach?
Yeah, I know you said something about a commercial recently.
Yeah, I just came up with one. So my idea that I had, shout out to Tyler, the creator, for making Chromacopia, because this is what gave me the idea.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, go
There's
Tyler.
Dude, there's a frequency that happens, but go with your story.
It's all about that creativeness.
Yeah.
But when he made Chromacopia, it's all about gray to this light, right?
Yeah.
So my idea was, I'm tired of seeing crumble. I'm tired of seeing these other cookies that you pay so much for that are loaded up with sugar that ain't no good for you, and you feel like crap after you eat it.
Yeah.
I want to shatter the idea of what a cookie is.
Yeah.
So my idea for the commercial was, I have Oreos and Chips Ahoy's and different types of cookies marching down, and I see a crumble cookie on the screen. You know what I mean? And I have a comatose cookie running down the middle with a whisk. He throws the whisk at the glass, shattering it, right? So from the beginning, it starts off black and white.
Okay.
Once it ends, it turns to light.
Okay.
And then it says, with a comatose treat, there's light in every bite. So the light kind of fades into those words, and then it disperses.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
I start crying.
Damn. All right. Stay tuned. We're going to watch that commercial soon, hopefully.
Watch it
Absolutely.
right.
Just
All
wait
right.
on
We're going to
We'll
drop
put
it
it right.
on the pod once we get a chance to see it and everything rolls out. But we'll be right back. This is Artificially Genuine.
You put it right here.